You two say her mother traded her for sexual favors at 7 years of age.
Right. I didn't know that until she actually told us that.
And
So I had no idea of what was happening when she was growing up.
what did she say?
She talked about memories of waking up in a house with a lot of people there using drugs and doing things, and a strange man asking her to come out and have ice cream with her. She talks about how her mom would say, you can either go and get candy or you can be locked in your bedroom.
Okay, and
that
what
was
would happen to her when she went over there?
She would be violated sexually.
If we look at Bonnie's trauma that she's been through, and I'm really looking from very early on until she was 21 years old, from 6 months, of course, she had no recollection of that whatsoever, but her father fled. From 3 to 21, she was molested and raped during this time. At 7, her mom exchanged sexual favors for drugs and got rid of her. At 8, her mom took her to an OBGYN because she thought she was having sex. Well, she knows something was going on because she was sending her out to do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
At 9, she was bullied. And she was bullied because there was no basic hygiene.
Her mom always kept her hair cut like a little boy. My mom would try to curl her hair and, try to make her look a little bit more girly. Took us shopping, bought us, girly clothes. Those are things that she never had at home. When she was preteen and she started, to become a woman, she didn't even know my mom had to teach her how to take care of herself in that way.
Okay, and then she gets into her teen years, and from 14 to 18, they moved 75 times.
Yeah.
That's a lot of moving.
Oh, yeah.
She even came home from school one day and it was empty. They had moved while she was at school.
At 15, her mom kicked her out and told her, you're to marry this man who was 40. At 16, she lied about her age and got a job as an exotic dancer, right?
That's correct.
Okay, at 18, she was arrested for prostitution. At 20, she's full-blown into the adult entertainment industry, right? She says she's made 500 films at this point. Now, at 22, her first marriage ends. And then at 24, she got married a second time and had a son.
Right.
Okay, now she stayed in that marriage for a good while, right?
Over 20 years.
Yeah,
She's still
over
in
20
it.
years. But that has fallen apart.
Yes, she has left him.
Okay, now that's what leads her to y'all's house.
Right.
Yes.
Now, y'all are not in the adult entertainment industry
No.
by a country mile,
Right.
No.
exactly.
right?
No.
You guys have a very spiritual life.
Right.
I saw one video of your home where one entire wall was covered with crosses and crucifixes.
Right.
And when you say she gets manic, describe what you mean.
Well, she talks a mile a minute, and her thoughts are so erratic. She'll say something, and then she flips to something else immediately.
There's a term that we refer to in the world of psychology called flight of ideas. It's somebody that just can't stay on one thing. They're here, they're here, they're here. They'll hear a word and go off on that, hear another word and go off on that. And the ideas can often be expansive, and they think so fast that they can't talk fast enough to keep up with it all
You
over the
nailed
place.
it, yeah.
Yeah, that's
And
exactly.
that's what's happening.
Yes.
Exactly.
Okay,
Yes.
that's instructive to me. Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.